In this video, I'm just going to show you guys skips you probably don't know. I think freerun, at least this map, might be coming to an end. Season 4 is around the corner. There's going to be a lot to play, so may as well share these with you guys, have some fun, you know. But the first one's going to be at 2-9. You're just going to want to, after you finish 2-8, you land like right here-ish. So you're going to want to jump here, land on these barrels, okay? Jump on these, land on the barrels, and then pull back a little bit so you don't go too far. You need to wall jump on this wall, not this one. You're gonna wall jump up here onto this sign, okay? You can do it in one wall jump, but it's very like random and inconsistent in my opinion. So, by the way, you're gonna save half a second. If you do get the single wall bounce instead of the double, it might even be a full second. Reason being is you're not spending time vertically climbing the ladder or wall jumping it, okay? You're just going straight, keeping your momentum. And then from here, don't edge slide, okay? Because, I mean, you're either going to mantle like that, or you're just going to get sit to the ground. You're going to hang. So just jump normal here. Run, jump, get a quick mantle, and then double edge slide off these. That's going to save you a second. Half a second if you get the double wall bounce. But the next one's going to be here. This saves actually a few 100 milliseconds, but you just edge slide there, do a little bit of that. The reason that's faster is because you're not taking the corner wide there. After you edge slide off that spinny thing, you're running along the wall here, so you're gonna be landing here after the dolphin dive cancel. So why spend time running out over there when you can just hit this? And you can get a quick mantle sometimes. Get high enough, like around the corner here. Quick mantles are always faster. That'll save time. And then the next one's gonna be at 3-1. This is a major one. Okay. You're coming in, right? Hit this, hit an edge slide here. Jump up here onto this wooden plank. Up there. Gonna bounce off that, hit a bounce there, boom. That'll save you a good 3.5, 4 seconds if you're not stopping. But yeah, that's the thing. It's just the wooden plank over there that you saw on top of the workbench. And you just wall jump to your left, and then you pull right and you land up there. Hit an edge slide, corner bounce off the side here. And then you have to do a triple wall bounce. You can't go from here to here because you're going the same direction. You can't wall bounce like in the same direction more than once. So so yeah, you have to hit the one wall bounce here in the front and then pull left and then hit that third one. Then there's this one, okay? If you can actually hit this without mantling that. I feel like it's very random though. But to counter this, I just pull right a little bit and wall jump off that wall. Because you want to always try to avoid mantles if you want to be fast. And then I land into an edge slide, so I have the momentum. And the next one's actually going to be here at 3-9. Pretty simple. But at the top of the zip line, you just pull right. It's all you do. Don't cancel too early. And don't wall jump too early, otherwise you'll bonk your head. So you gotta wait a second, wall jump, and then if you get the quick mantle, that's perfect. It's like a half a second or a second quicker than going over the wall. I think probably a whole second or second and a half than going over the wall, but like half a second quicker than a hang. So you want the quick mantle. That's the big time skip. You don't want the hang. But you do that. I mean, you do all the skips before that too. You're looking at a good 5 seconds off world record probably. Is there anything else? I mean, I don't really think there's anything else. Hang on, let me clarify this. Okay, so at 413, this is going to be the fastest route. You're going to come on this vending machine, edge slide off this, and you're going to edge slide off here. Boom, boom, boom. And then we're going to land into an edge slide like we did before. And then you're going to wall jump here, land up here, edge slide off this. No mantles, no hangs, just straight momentum. So if you hit everything before that, that's probably a good 6.5, 7 seconds off world record. I forgot about this. That's why I said 5 before. But yeah, if you're wall jumping and not mantling that, and then hitting an edge slide here, landing into another edge slide, and then not going behind the wall back there, you're just going in front and hitting your shots. I mean, that's a whole 1.5 seconds. And then the section before is like probably 5 seconds because that section is crazy. Then you have the side skip by the ladder. I mean, like 6, 7 seconds off the world record, so pretty crazy actually. I mean, there's just so much. But other than that, there's not really anything. I mean, everything else is gonna stay the same throughout the course. Kind of want to show this. Okay, so when you're doing your run, right? I used to do this, but then I stopped because it was just inconsistent, and I'd grapple the pole sometimes and go too far. But like, when you have a grappler, you don't really want to spend time on the ground. Okay, so you're just gonna like, you're coming around the corner from your grappler, right? I used to do this, okay? And I started seeing some other people do it. I used to do this until it just became too inconsistent. Yeah, like that. It is kind of hard. You don't really want to spend time on the ground. Oh, way too high. I will say though, I used to grapple the orb, but I've seen people grapple like the side here, and it's just better because you're not touching your feet on the platform over there and wasting time that way. But I think that's it for the map. There's not really much to it. If you enjoyed the video, like please, that'd be appreciated. And that's it.